and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. High chopper over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
At the plate, Daniel Munoz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Munoz playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Dan Vogelbach is next. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
A ball and a strike. Munoz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenheim, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. And that one misses in the dirt. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cameron Perkins, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chris Herman would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Standing in now, Chris Herman. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Casey Lawrence gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Fresno, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you could see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And now, Gary Cox. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Heredia racing back to the track. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. This one also hit deep to left field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Tyler White will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, a knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
0-1, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, number 28. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chuck Taylor, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Takes a knee-high fastball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. McHugh's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close. Two out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Andrew Romine would be next. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Fastball in there, 3-2. This is line to left. Fisher is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Max Stassi. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Max Stassi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one just missed outside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two balls and a strike. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So striding in, Sierra. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Kemp. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
One ball, one strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line softly toward the hole. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the throw.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Kemp at second with 2 down. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Scorched to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Romine is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Daniel Munoz. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1's the count.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Kemp is there, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. McHugh gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Kirk Neuenhuis, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Cameron Perkins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
It's 1-2.
1-2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Vogelback at second. Neuenhuis on at first with 2 down. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, captain.
Into the box, Chris Herman. Popped him up. Davis over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tacoma leads it 6-4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Standing in, Tyler White, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. He's running, hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners on first with one down.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Max Stassi.
Nope, that's
A
a ball.
fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. Tacoma's out on top, 6-4. Now at the plate, number 28. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 6.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, Chuck Taylor, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners off for second. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 7, shortstop, Andrew.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So digging in now, Sierra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line to the right side, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here it comes. 2-0 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Gary Cox would be next. The 3-0. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
as a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Tyler White will bat next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And that misses. 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tacoma leads it 6-5. Now at the plate, Daniel Munoz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniel Munoz.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Popped him up. Kemp onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Dan Vogelbach is next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Munoz gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's ball one. Pops this one up. Davis has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Cameron Perkins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Hauschild trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mike Hauschild.
Chris Herman will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
From the stretch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 28.
Ready for another shot now, number 28. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 7-5. Chase DeLong is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chase DeLong.
Stepping up now, Derek Fisher, 0-2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Standing in, Max Stassi. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 14.
Striding into the box, Sierra. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Stassi, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Romine relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Chuck Taylor.
Left fielder, Chuck Taylor.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one. Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open up a 4-run lead. In now, Andrew Romine. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's the strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Down the third baseline, But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bounce to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Daniel Munoz.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Munoz. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Kemp backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tucker looks up, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Now at the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tacoma leads it 10-5. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Nieuwenhuis moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Taylor on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
At the plate, Gary Cox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Cameron Perkins will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Kemp. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
Digging in, Chris Herman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Fisher's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 28.
Striding in, number 28. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Way as he went around for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Chuck Taylor. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he won't don't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cox is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Tacoma's out on top, 11-5. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late that time for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3. Tyler White waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Misses, ball 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in now, Derek Fisher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 11-5. Now in the box, Andrew Romine. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew Romine.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Kemp fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Into the box, Daniel Munoz. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bullet back up the middle. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Coming to the plate now, Dan Vogelbach. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. To short, hit hard. Sierra scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Max Stassi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Max Stassi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Stassi is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
14.
chance. Sierra 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Ready once again, Tony Kemp. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Tacoma's out on top, 11-5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kirk Neuenhuis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Cameron Perkins. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Chris Herman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One and one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, number 28.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Sierra. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma leads it 12-5. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Heredia. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Vogelbach ranges to his right, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
First baseman, number 10, Julius Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Tacoma brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Chase DeLong gets the win in relief, his second of the year, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Colin McHugh permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.